Hey guys, this is Erik from ASUS. Today we've got the ASUS MeMO Pad Smart, which is our new 10-inch Android tablet starting at $299. And now that we've got everything out of the box, I'd just like to go over what comes in that box. It's the user manual, the warranty card. We've got our power brick, and then we've got our power cable, which is USB to micro HDMI, that also acts as a data cable. And then of course we've got our tablet. So the tablet we've got here today is our midnight blue color. It comes also in two more colors. It's a hot pink and a white. So let's go through the ports right now. Okay, on the left side of the tablet, you'll see we have a micro SD slot. And here we've got our micro HDMI. Here we've got our micro USB. And then in the front there, we've got the little one, we've got a microphone. Now on the right side of the tablet, we have our volume rocker here, and then we have our headphone jack right there. Now on the upper left of our tablet, we have our power button. We've got two speakers here, and the great thing about two speakers is that most tablets and most smartphones don't have those. They usually only have like one speaker, so that those two speakers create a much richer sound. And the placement of the speakers is great, because when you're holding your tablet, most people are holding it down towards the bottom. The speakers, we placed them strategically above the hand area so that when you're playing, you're not blocking or muffling any of that sound. And then the last thing is that camera. So on the camera, we've got a 5-megapixel camera with an aperture of 2.4. That aperture is what tells the sensor how much light to allow in, but also gives your photographs depth of field. On the other side, we have a secondary camera. We have a front-facing camera, so when you're doing Skype or when you're doing any video chat or anything like that, they'll be able to see you, no problem. So now I want to show you guys a little bit of the Android operating system. The first app I wanted to go into is actually our camera app. You've got your different modes. You've got normal, panorama, and then all the ones below. You can also put on the effects. Say you wanted to shoot in grayscale. You can do that straight from here. You can, if you're an Instagram fan, you'll love all the different effects. You could also change your picture size straight from here. Go widescreen and then even smaller. And if you're a person who likes to fiddle with their camera, as you're taking shots, you can change pretty much everything from there. Go back to 0. You've also got your displays. You can add guidelines to it. If you need rule of thirds help, you can add up the info or do guides and info. We'll just keep it off right now. And then you've got all your camera settings, all your standard camera settings. Next thing I wanted to go through is some of the ASUS apps. SuperNote. SuperNote's an awesome little app. You've got your full keyboard there. You can, just do your standard. And then we could actually write type if we wanted to. Oops. Or we can draw. If you wanted to draw, you can draw whatever. AppBackup is a nice one, because if you've got your apps here and say you wanted to save it for any reason, you're afraid that you're going to lose them all, you can use that micro SD slot and back them up to your app or to your SD, or you can actually do it to the local drive here. So AppLocker, you can password protect all of your apps or any of your apps that you choose. So let's go into it. So I could pick any of the apps on there. Say there's an app on here that I didn't want my kids to get into. Let's say my 7x7 game. All I got to do is click on it, and it says 7x7 is locked. Then I go back, I can find that app, You see the little lock button on there? And then I have to type in my password. And then I can play. So, and last but not least is the ASUS Studio. And basically it's just a gallery, just done in a really cool way. If you saw that little animation come through, you know, it just looks nice. It turns your photos into like a newspaper almost. So we just covered the MeMO Pad Smart, our incredibly affordable 10.1-inch Android tablet with amazing features like Sonic Master Audio and an IPS panel. If you guys like this video, please like and subscribe to help us out. And if you guys have any comments, if you feel like we didn't cover anything, or if you just want to know a little bit more, feel free to leave them in the comment area below. Thanks, guys.